hoping for something more. Yeah, the stuff in the chair has moved on to this temporary table. I'm going through it and finding things and putting things away and pitching some things. This is my supper, shrimp curry. I was invited outside to play again, and we were outside and it was getting dark. And all of a sudden I noticed something in the sky. It was taking up a lot of space, and it was bright white. It was just tearing through the sky. Kind of freaky. And I said, look, and Ashley took photos of it, and the kids and I were all looking at it, and it was losing bits and pieces as it went. They would like get bright and then disappear, like they burned up. Well, I looked it up later, and it happened to be the SpaceX Starlink space debris. That's what it was. And it went for a long time, and it left a bright white trail behind it. And the sky was like black as night, because it is night, with this bright white trail behind it. It was really bizarre. I didn't know what it was at first, and I said, well, you don't know. This might be the only time you ever see something like this in your life. You don't know. It was interesting, that's for sure. It was cool. No one else was out in their yards looking at it. I guess people just don't do that. I'm always out looking at the sky. Well, I got a bunch of stuff done, sorta, kinda. I did dishes, put them away. I made fudge. I made 2 servings of shrimp curry. I made some cornmeal mush for 2 breakfasts, and I have pancake breakfast left over, so those will alternate. So breakfast is taken care of through Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm making new pillow shams and covers because I'm finished sewing the curtains that are going to go in this room. Hopefully tomorrow morning, like I've said a million thousand times, I'll vacuum and clean the carpet tomorrow morning, and then I can go in the other room and do stuff. I have laundry to do still. Whether I do it tonight or in the morning, I don't really know. I guess it depends on what I feel like when I'm done eating. Doing a little bit of hand sewing tonight. Hopefully all the hand sewing will be done. The little pillow covers and shams and this, that, and the other thing will be done. So everything else will just be put away type things. I'm feeling better about it. I'm proud of myself for getting as far as I did. And we're getting more and more stuff into the garage for the yard sale. And I don't know, I haven't measured now that the chair is uncovered. I haven't measured from there to here. It doesn't look like I'm going to get a love seat in there, or at least not now. I don't know. We'll see. I don't think so, though. I've been trying not to watch Trump stuff because it's very depressing. I've been watching the Perkins Brothers construction crew. I've been watching people in their 97 square foot studio apartment making it over, that kind of stuff. Love it or list it, where people have a house and they're not satisfied with it. And a man and lady team come in. The lady says, I can redo it so that your living space is going to be just fine for you and your family. And the man goes, no, it's not going to work. I'll show you some houses that you can buy, already done the way you need. So a lot of times people end up staying with the house that they had, that the lady knew how to make it more livable, Not everything that's designed is practical. As a matter of fact, there's been so many designs of things that are just very impractical. They are not used by the architect or by the person that designed them. They're just designed and they look cool, but how practical are they? I'm a very practical person. Oh, who's walloping now? Is that Spencer crying? Yeah. Spencer's been doing a lot of crocodile tears today. I think he's jealous because his brother's starting to show a whole bunch of talent. His brother's got a good pitching arm. Spencer's jealous of that. And there's this little ball. And then there's like a little soccer ball with rubber and it's kind of deflated. That's the kid's toy. And then there's a little white ball that's the dog toy. It squeaks when you... So the dog was out there. We'd squeak the toy and we'd throw it and the dog would go fetch it. Well, the baby threw the little kid toy and he ran over to it and put it in his mouth and he brought it back with it in his mouth. He doesn't really say words, but he can go, ruff, ruff, ruff. Life is rough, rough, rough when you're a kid. Oh, I don't want to make this a long vlog. But tomorrow's Monday. Brian will be home. And I'll get some stuff done around here, I think. I believe so. I still have to have a really good dream. I've had disconcerting dreams, or dreams that are just not the way you want them to go. I mean, they're not horrible, but they're just a waste. I don't know. Maybe it's a little dust on the shelves in my brain, burning up in re-entry. Yeah, I still have a lot to do. There's always something to do. And, yeah. My shoulder itches. I don't know what it is. Bug bites or, I don't know. They itch. Then I have a little lump on the side of me. Ashley said it looked like, like you get ingrown hair or a zit or something. I thought it might be a bug bite, but it's in a spot I can't really see it unless I put the camera right in front of it and take a picture. But it seems to be reabsorbing itself, whatever it is. What else is new? Not much. I'm going through the freezer and eating that food up. So, except for like milk or butter or something like that, I won't have to go to the store for a while. This is a consumer society, and it's like, oh, I want one of those, or you'll see a roast and go, oh, I want some of that roast beef, or I want this, I want that. No, Shirley. You're a frugal cheapskate. You need to eat the stuff up in the freezer. You need to, it's not going to be totally gone, Shirley. You'll get some more. Yeah, I gotta tell myself stuff like that. I got a hair in my, what do they call it? Bee in your bonnet or a hair up your ass. To do something or to get something or to buy something, I have to constantly tell myself no. It's just a thing, where you reward yourself with something. But I gotta tell myself, no, I'm fine. I hope you all are fine. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Are you fine? I hope so. I'm glad you're there. I could turn into one of those weird YouTubers. Like and subscribe! But I don't do that. But you can if you want to. Upward and onward.